Welcome back to the cultural show organized by Newsfirst, Sri Lanka's #1 news provider, together with the MTV-MBC Media Network and Sri Lanka Youth on the sidelines of the World Youth Conference 2014. Now, the dance act that you're about to witness is the main dance item in the Kandyan dance tradition, is the West dance. This dance is not only significant for its rich, vibrant moves, but also for the exceptional costume, which is believed to be the royal attire of King Malaya. West dance is performed only by male dancers, and the amateur dancer who undergoes training under an experienced dancing guru is finally bestowed with the honor of performing the West dance to an audience. And tonight, that audience is you. Enjoy. To address you all this evening, I would like to now warmly welcome on stage Ms. Nidra Veerasinghe, Group Director, Electronic Media Business, the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Stein Studios. The 2014 World Conference on Youth, as you know, will be the platform to engage youth in the 2015 Post-Development Agenda. Being the first ever conference of this scale in this part of the world, it is fitting that MTV and MBC, the national broadcaster in Sri Lanka, is at the forefront of driving this initiative through our media, where the expected outcome of the conference is the Colombo Declaration. Empowering young people to build their skills, knowledge and confidence in becoming active citizens of change towards a healthier, more equitable and sustainable future is therefore timely and necessary, and we hope the 2014 World Conference on Youth to be held in Sri Lanka will be the platform to address these matters pertaining to youth. There has never been a better time to invest in youth empowerment and inspire them towards leadership in our communities. We are extremely happy to be hosting this evening's cultural experience and would like to sincerely thank the Minister of Youth Affairs and Skills Development, Mr. Dallas Alhaperuma, Deputy Minister of Education, Mr. Mohanlal Grero, Sri Lanka Youth Chairman, Mr. Lalit Pium Pereira and his enthusiastic team for all their support and for inviting us to be part of this historic cultural event. We wish you all a pleasant stay in Sri Lanka and a successful conference. Do enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much. That was the Group Director of the Electronic Media Business of the Capital Maharaja Organization, Mrs. Nidra Veerasinghe.
හොඳයි ශමීර අපි සූදානම් වේදිකාව අපේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ජන සංස්කෘතිය වෙත රැගෙන යන්න ජන කවි නාද රටා ඔස්සේ සැකසුණු මේ නිර්මාණය අපි රස විඳිමු.
ඔව් වසන්ත ග්‍රාම්‍ය மக்களின் வாழ்வியலை பிரதிபலிக்கும் உடுமலை நடனம் அடுத்து.
Up next is a dance item performed to a song derived from the folk songs of Sri Lanka.
Dakiturangana surangana rangarage
Umaduno vedagile sakasita dage Umaduno vedagile sakasita dage
Kitarakinata yana sand.
Hey, hey, tananane,
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to now warmly welcome on stage Attorney at Law Lalit Payum Pereira, Chairman, Director General, National Youth Services Council.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my dear youth, we at Sri Lanka are delighted and honored to host the World Conference on Youth 2014. I wish to extend a warm welcome to all international and local youth delegates, UN officials, foreign government and non-government officials, and media personnel to this beautiful tropical island of Indian Ocean. Our country has gained its popularity as a nation full of welcoming hearts and smiling faces among international travelers, and I want you all to have the same experience during your stay in our wonderful country. We started everything with a positive mindset while organizing the initial stages of the conference, and 5 of our representatives from Sri Lanka traveled over 5,000 miles, spanning 5 continents and 18 countries to spread the message of WCY 2014 and create awareness about the conference. Today we are here to welcome them back, and I surely know that their efforts will not run in vain. Their commitment will surely pose an absolute delight to the conference. As the Chairman of National Youth Services Council of Sri Lanka and Director General of Youth Services in Sri Lanka, I have had the time of my life during past 4 years through working with the youth who bears various ethnic, cultural, religious and political backgrounds. Sri Lanka believes this as a tremendous opportunity to all young representatives of the world to have a contractual dialogue with relevant world politicians and government officers on the same stage while mainstreaming post-2015 development agenda. I would like to offer my sincere gratitude to His Excellency the President of Sri Lanka, Mahinda Rajapaksa, for defeating terrorism and achieving long-lasting peace for us to participate in these kinds of international events in our own country. Also, my humble thanks should go to Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Skills Development of Sri Lanka, Dalasalaha Peruma, for his brilliant leadership and guidance. I also would like to pay tribute to Honorable Member of Parliament, Chairman of Tarnu Hetak, Co-Chair of the conference, Namal Rajapaksa, for his sheer commitment to make this conference a reality for Sri Lankans. Finally and importantly, let me thank MTV and MBC Network for organizing around the world in 40 days successfully from the start to the very end of today. Let me also speak few words in Sinhala for the benefit of Sinhala viewers. දශක 3කට අධික කාලයක් කොරිරු යුද්ධයට බැටකෑ අපි 2009 දී යුදගිනි අවසන් වීමට සමගාමීව අති දැවැන්ත පොදුරාජ්‍ය මණ්ඩලීය සමුළුව හෝ ලෝක තරුණයන් පිළිබඳ සමුළුව වැනි සමුළුවලට සත්කාරක රටක් වශයෙන් ඉදිරිපත් වීම සිහිනයක් විදින. නමුත් අද එම සිහින සැබෑ කරමින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාව නම් පුංචි නමුත් සුන්දර දිවයිනට තම තේජාන්විතයේ ලෝකයට කියාපාන්නට වේදිකාවක් ඉදිවෙමින් පවතී. ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය තාරුණ්‍යයේ එඩිතර බව, නිර්මාණශීලීත්වය, ඍජු නායකත්වය අනිකුත් ජාත්‍යන්තර තරුණ හදවත්වලට කාවත් දන්නට, අපේ හැකියාවන් ලොවට විදහා දැක්වීමට අප මෙම ලෝක තරුණයන් පිළිබඳ සමුළු අවකාශයක් කරගනිමු. අපේ හඬ ලොවට හඬගා කියන්නට, ඉදිරි ජාත්‍යන්තර තරුණ වැඩපිළිවෙලේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය මුද්‍රාව තබන්නටත් ආසියාවේ පළමු වරට පැවැත්වෙන මෙම සමුළු අවස්ථාවක් කරගනිමු. මෙවන් ජාත්‍යන්තර වේදිකාවක් අපවන් රටකට ලැබුණේ ඉතා කලාතුරකිනි. ජාතිය පිනට පහළ වූ අවස්ථාව සැබෑවක් කර දීමට දිරිදුන් ඒ වෙනුවෙන් නිදිමරා ලේකඳුළු දහදිය හලා අපහට ශක්තියක් වූ සෑම දෙනාටම, සුවිශේෂී අතිගරු ජනාධිපතිතුමාට, අපේ ගරු අමාත්‍ය දළ සලහප්පෙරුම් මැතිතුමාට, තාරුණ හිටක් සභාපති ගරු පාර්ලිමේන්තු මන්ත්‍රී නාමල් රාජපක්ෂ මැතිතුමාට හා සහෝදර සියලු දෙනාට ජාතික තරුණ සේවා සභාවේ නායකත්වයේ වශයෙන් කෘතඥ වෙමි. I know it's a long speech. Still hope you would give me some chance to speak in Tamil as well. ඉවරිය සන්දර් පමනාතු විශේෂමාහ කොඩුර යුත්තත්තිල් සික්කුණ්ඩ ඉලංගයි ඉලයිජර් සන්දතීනර් පරස්පරත් තිට්කාක එව් ඉලයිජර් උලහමානාඩු மூலம் பாரிய செயல்வாக்கு செலுத்தும் என்பதில் ஐயம் இல்லை. சர்வதேச இளைஞர்களின் அறிவு மற்றும் பங்களிப்பு ஊடாக நாங்கள் பெரும் பலன் இலங்கை தேசிய மற்றும் சர்வதேசத்துக்கு செல்லும் பயணத்திற்கு வழியாகும். இளைஞர்களிற்கு வெற்றி. தாருண்யட்டு ஜெயவேவா. Long live Adonis. May Triple Gem bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Ferreira. හොඳයි, අපි සූදානම් දැන් සාම්ප්‍රදායික නර්තනයත්, ඒ වගේම බටහිර නර්තනයත්, ඉන්දිය නර්තනයත් මේ එකම වේදිකාවක එකම අවස්ථාවක රස විඳින්නට.
இலங்கை, இந்திய மற்றும் மேற்கத்திய நடன வகைகளின் கலவையாக உருவாகி இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு நடன படைப்பு உங்கள் கண்களுக்கு விருந்தாக.
You will now witness a dance act which is a combination of the traditional Indian and Western dance acts. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Three Ranga dance act.